Coming up on WMBF News at 6, the search continues for the Bull and Bush burglar. What was taken from the owner that makes this especially personal? Plus, a deck collapses in Myrtle Beach, sending two to the hospital. What officials say might have caused it.
But first, it's hot and it's still going to get hotter. I'll have your first alert to the warmest week we'll have so far.
Live, local, now. This is WMBF News at 6.
Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Steven Schlink. Well, it looks and feels like there's no end in sight for this hot and humid summer. Meteorologist Jenna Greenhill joins me now. Jenna, it looks like we're facing some of the warmest weather yet.
Yeah, it is hot, humid, and muggy, and it's not going to be letting up anytime soon. Let's take a look at outside right now. We are seeing some good conditions. It's a little hazy out there. We are seeing those wildfire smokes right now. And as we head into the rest of the afternoon, we may see a spotty shower here or there, but those clouds are going to continue to push through and let up even as we head into the morning. Your morning commute's going to look dry. For the afternoon, tomorrow we may see a few pop-up showers around 3 p.m., just a few here or there, but by no means it's not going to be any sort of a washout. Heading into tomorrow and then Wednesday, it's going to be dry as we start the morning, and then heading into Wednesday afternoon, that's when we're going to start to see another round of storms start to move in. Rain chances will stay 20 to 30%, 30% for Thursday, Friday back down to 20, and Saturday back right up to 30. It's going to be hot and it's going to be humid, and it's going to be the warmest week we have had so far. Heat index going to be triple digits, 108 for Thursday, Wednesday 107. Friday, Saturday, it's going to cool down just a little bit, and it's going to be hot. If you're planning on heading to the beach tomorrow, heat index is going to be anywhere from 103 to 106, high of 90, 20% chance for those storms. And for the rest of the week, 7-day forecast, temperatures along the beaches in the mid to low 90s, 93 for Thursday, Friday 95, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, cool back down to the high 80s. We'll see 30% chance for summertime pop-up storms. Inland temperatures will be in the mid to upper 90s, 97 for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday 96, Saturday, Sunday bump down to the lower 90s, Monday back to 80s, 20% chance for some showers. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we'll see some showers and temperatures in the 90s.
Thanks, Jenna. Well, in your crime alert, the burglary of a beloved bar in Horry County has become personal. We now know the safe that was stolen from the old Bull and Bush pub and eatery contained more than just material valuables. It also held the ashes of a former employee, and now those ashes are gone. Our Ali Espinoza spoke to the owner today about what this loss means to them.
Took things that were very irreplaceable.
A weekend burglary that took one of the most valuable pieces of Bull and Bush. The ashes of Bobby Turney were inside of this safe, and that eventually was taken by this man who broke into the restaurant. Owners tell us the crook turned an ordinary break-in into something far more personal.
This had never happened to us before. It's really disheartening to learn about this, especially since we worked so hard to create a safe place for our local community to gather, and to see somebody do something like this is really disheartening.
Horry County police say the burglary happened overnight on Saturday, but owners of Bull and Bush say it wasn't just their business that was targeted, and they believe it's this same man who's responsible for it all.
We believe that some of those restaurants were all affiliated. The description, the red hoodie, this is somebody whose MO is looking for a safe in a restaurant. So it's really alarming, and we want to do whatever we can to try to stop this guy, working with the police department, because we don't want it to happen to anybody else.
A missing piece now at 4 other Grand Strand restaurants, but something that cannot be replaced at Bull and Bush. A dear friend and an important part of the business and community.
Overall, I'm just really thankful that we have a community that supports each other. So in these types of situations, we can all work together to look out for one another.
It's not clear if Horry County police have made any arrests. They also have not yet confirmed if this is the same person breaking into several Horry County restaurants. Well, the trial for a Florence DJ accused of human trafficking is once again on hold. Jason Rogers Pope, also known as DJ Kid, was set to stand trial today in connection to a 2019 human trafficking case. He's accused of forcing 4 minor girls to perform sex acts for money at his home in Florence County. The allegations date back to 2011, and the trial was rescheduled for the second time after it was pushed back from its initial start date in April. The Attorney General's office said it was postponed at the request of the defense and that there is no set date for the trial to resume. Also in Florence County, a man is in custody for a stabbing incident this afternoon. The sheriff's office says the incident happened at the Knights Inn on West Lucas Street, just off I-95. The victim was taken to the hospital for treatment. No word yet if he's okay. And in Marlborough County, a 14-year-old is now facing charges of arson in connection to a school fire that happened back in May. Deputies say the suspect started a fire in a storage building at McCall Elementary Middle School after smoking marijuana over bales of stacked pine straw. The suspect's name has not yet been released. In West Florence, authorities are investigating a mobile home fire that sent one person to the hospital. Authorities were called to the fire on Savannah Grove Road, and when they got there, the home was already 50% involved. No word yet on how the person taken to the hospital is doing. New details on what caused a deck to collapse over the weekend, sending 2 people to the hospital. Our Samuel Shelton tells us what city officials say may have caused the collapse.
You're taking a look at what's left of this Myrtle Beach deck that suddenly collapsed over the weekend. And while some neighbors tell me they're shaken over this incident, they're glad no one was seriously injured. Myrtle Beach firefighters did take 2 people to the hospital early Sunday morning and had to rescue several other homeowners with their pets with ladders. A preliminary report shows a blow-up pool may be to blame, according to Construction Services Director Chris Thompson. Nearby housing manager Pam Brown says she frequently passes by and is just glad things weren't worse.
I mean, I just saw some kids out here Thursday or Friday just playing out here on the deck. That could be terrible if that would have happened. There's kids out there playing on that.
The investigation is ongoing. Once we learn more information, we'll be sure to update you both on air and online. In Myrtle Beach, Samuel Shelton, WMBF News.
Happening now, treatment for cancer will soon be more accessible in the Grand Strand. Doctors and officials from McLeod Health broke ground today on a new cancer center in Little River. This is McLeod's first comprehensive cancer center in Horry County. The new center will offer medical oncology, chemo and immunotherapy, and radiation oncology. McLeod staff say this will be an opportunity to have all the organization's cancer services under one roof and offer personalized treatments for patients, both for their physical and mental health.
You know, heartbreaking, and is for a lot of our patients is a life-changing event when they get diagnosed with cancer. So by having this center, we'll be able to provide a comprehensive care, and pretty much from the moment that they get diagnosis until we come up with a treatment plan and follow-up, as well as cancer survivorship.
The new center is expected to open in 2025. Take a look at some of the repairs happening now at the Pawleys Island Town Hall. Parts of the building was damaged during Hurricane Ian and is now finally being repaired. Officials say if you need to enter the town hall, use the side entrance upstairs. Coming up at 6, changes are coming to some of our beaches. How local experts want to help protect the sea turtles that call the beach home.